Hello and welcome to the Quantum Leap. This is Senior Sales Director Michelle Kate with Mary Kay coming to you about a simple mindset reset time. Well, it's about half the month is over and as of tomorrow. So listen, it's time to reset and get in your mindset that you can finish this race and that it is time to not think those negative thoughts. That have you ever wondered why I feel the way that I do, or I'm not good enough, or I can't accomplish that goal, or I just don't know if I've accomplished enough in my business? So let's talk about some simple transforming mindset that can work for you instead of against you. Well, I hope that this will help you stop beating yourself up and start celebrating yourself. You can retrain and reprogram your mind. Your mindsets are made up of beliefs and opinions about yourself. So it's kind of like your favorite pair of sunglasses. What kind and color are they? Well, let's just say that they're dark or they're light brown or amber. But how about if you just said, I'm going to put on a different pair of sunglasses today and I'm going to look through rose-colored glasses because you're going to see the world as a different color if you choose to put them on. Okay, so let's just say that you put them on and you view the world a different opportunity color today. Your mind is either limiting or expanding what you want it to do. It's time that we train our mind to work for us and not against us. Sometimes our mindset is stopping you, your filter, for seeing the possibilities and the opportunities right there in front of you. Like when you are issued a challenge or a contest, you're viewing it like, oh, it's going to be too hard, or I can't do it, I don't have the time, I don't know, I'm not good enough to do that contest, or whatever what lie are you telling yourself that you're believing? Maybe you could just say, hey, that just might work for me this time. I think that, hey, what if I just handed out 5 business cards today? You know, I always thought that when I handed out 5 business cards, this is how your mind gets stuck up on that one thing. You get home and you start to follow up, or you start to hand those business cards. Let's just back it up a little bit. You hand them out, or you hand out 5 lookbooks to people, and they're like, oh, good, you're getting 4 good feedbacks. But then you have that one feedback that somebody says, oh, no, thank you. I'm allergic to Mary Kay. Blah, blah, blah. Whatever that negative feedback that you got, you know what you do? You focus on that one person that gave you that, and it stops you dead in your tracks, and you think, I didn't focus on the 4 good things that happened that day. You stopped right there. And it's kind of like you know how you go through Facebook and you, out the other day I was clicking on a link that I love these pair of shoes, and I thought, I just need something I have neuropathy in my feet, and I thought, I need those shoes. And all of a sudden, that one click popped up all these posts that came up about neuropathy. And I thought, that's exactly what happens in our business, is that we focus on that one click that opens up all of these things that pop up. But we focused on it to begin with. So how many times in our business that we focus and open up opportunities that we've allowed in our mind that we have stopped us dead in our track, that one negative thought came popping up all of these other things in our mind. So let's just say, what if she says yes? And the one that don't say yes, it don't matter. Next. Okay? So it's time to reticulate the active system in your brain. That is called the RAC. What if it's like a hairnet that kind of, that's over your brain, and it starts to think more new possibilities, and it starts to give oxygen to the brain if you retrain in mind. You're focused on the mindset reset. So it starts to give possibilities and energy starts to pour in. And so I think that you have to train your brain to focus on the wrong thing that went. Don't focus on the wrong thing. Focus on the right things. let's just say that your brain sees more of what you click on. Okay, so make sure that you click on the right thing. Um, what are you investing in words that you're saying? The minute that you say or notice something that you have been saying, stop. Stop. And let me just give you a little practice that you can start doing. I heard this the other day and I thought, I'm going to practice this and I'm going to see if it works. I started to look for hearts, like a heart, just looking around for hearts. And I honestly, you guys, I looked in my own house. I was sitting there in my living room and there was a picture. This picture has been hanging on my wall for 7 years. I love the saying, but I never focused on what was at the bottom of that picture. There was a heart. And I thought, because I heard this podcast about looking for something good. It's kind of like taking a scavenger hunt. And I thought every day I'm going to look for hearts. And it's what you focus on that you're looking for that will pop up, and it comes up more of it. And it was amazing to me that I have never seen those hearts in that picture. And I looked the other day, every day I said, I'm going to look for a heart today. And I found, it was amazing to me that there was hearts all over the place. So practice that and see if it doesn't work. And tell your brain thank you for allowing me to see that heart today. So I want you and challenge you to look for possibilities in your business. Look for hearts. Look for what you want more of to show up more in your business, in your life. Look for it. You will click on it and you will find more of it. I hope you have a blessed and awesome day today.